Hey Greenie, how are you? Have you done your tournament? Hey Graham. I presume EHP is completely dead for tier 17. I guess we need a bit for overcharge as well, so I might as well just get some. I guess we can get a bit of op size as well. Let's sort out the ELS. I'll still have enough EHP. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, let's sort out the respec first. I think I'm just gonna go like as much go for as much ELS as possible and then just get everything to 3.0 or something and just max out everything. I guess I can go to 1.58 on EOS, which is nice. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's just get all of this maxed out. Okay. And what else can I put in? Oh, a bit of free upgrades would be nice. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Maybe just max out the op size. ELS is a lot worse now. Okay, hi Ben, how are you? So does that mean, Greenie, that I should go for less ELS? Or whatever. Let's just try it out first, and we see how we go. Yeah, might as well just max this. It's not like I need the coin. I only got 372 health level skips before it went to level 0. Okay. So let's sort out the modules. I guess death penalty would be useful for today's battle conditions. Equip space displacer as the S mod. I presume just having more damage would be useful. Yeah, we've got a bit of health as well. Okay, dimension core for the primary. And it's standard project funding and pulsar harvester. What is this button? What does this button do? I have absolutely no idea what does this button do. What is going on? Oh my god, so many changes. Oh, okay, we can drag it now. That's nice. Range, we keep it at 0. So I presume I'm just going to use my milestone kind of setup, which would be 98 meter range and 3.35 on the shockwave size, and then we just test out and see how this goes. Yeah, I think that would be the best strategy, because we don't exactly know. Well, I don't exactly know how difficult the tournament would be. Let's have a look at the tournament battle conditions. So there's Decay Resistance, Knockback Resistance, Tank Ultimate, Boss Ultimate, Basics Ultimate. Okay, so tanks and bosses would be a problem. Skip Decay and okay, so yeah, let's go without enemy balance. And we test it out and see how we go. It only shows the labs that have sliders. I see. That's a nice inclusion that we have. So okay, let's get started with the tournament. Because there's a new tournament today, well, new tier, I'm thinking my tournaments probably won't last very long. So we might be able to do like some form of an A/B test. How should I go about testing it? So if we look at the battle conditions, I guess we can see if controls are good for this battle condition. So for the first one, I will do the 98 meter kind of setup, and then for the second one, we go with Space Displacer main. Yeah, so we go with ACP main or Space Displacer main, and with the Space Displacer main, I'm going to run with a smaller range, and so with the smaller range, hopefully we get a lot more controls over the tanks, and that should allow Pulsar Harvester to do some work. I think that would be, I don't know, let's just first do the first run and then we see how we go. Hopefully the bracket is good. Let's see, and let's go. Oh, my orbs look tiny. Oh wow, why is my ELS so low? Shit, okay, I presume that's what happened with the new update. We just got a lot less ELS. RS, hello, how are you? Hey Rob, how are you? Hey, did I know about the update before this? My no ELS run looks very prescient now. The screen now shows the true ELS. Okay. So what is my... So this is the true ELS that I have. I see. I understand now. And then we can see how many skips that we have gotten at the end of this. So if the enemies, as what Greeny said, go to 1 AB by 1800, that means that the run is going to be very, very short for me. So let's prepare very quickly for that first. Oops, wrong button. We need to set the orbs up. Oh, we can't do the extra orbs trick again anymore. Did they remove that function? Then this makes base displacer pretty bad. So okay, so what has changed? I can't adjust the ops anymore. Wait, I can? Maybe I need to wait for the wave to end first. Okay, now. Nope. No, I can't adjust the ops anymore. Oh, well, anyway, let's just go with that. Yeah, I can adjust the extra ops out, but they are kind of capped at 60 meters. That's very strange. Maybe it's because my range is already maxed out now. Well, in any case, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll still be able to tag the bosses with my ops. Let's just do the first run and we see how bad the scaling is and all, and we make adjustments from there. So okay, let's get back to the chat. I have to start at the lower range to do that. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. Mireille, hello, how are you? I'm good. I went for a wedding earlier today, and it was a lunch wedding, so I came back, I took a nap, and I just woke up. I like the new golden tower animation. That's pretty nice, right? There's that zoom in effect. What do I think about the new tournament changes? To be fair, I don't know. ELS looks to be a lot lower. The number is a lot lower now. Oh, okay, and it's actually going down as well. But I'm told that this represents the true ELS that we have. So I mean, shorter runs are good. I'm not going to complain. I think the tournament changes are going to be good regardless because they are shorter runs. It would be amazing if my run ends like 1801 or something like that. Then, you know, it's a very tight, very short run. Because of the ELS changes, I think I'm going to keep the screen open so we can see how fast the ELS actually drops down. And so I need to figure out how this new ELS thing works. So there's two types of ELS now, right? Enemy health and attack level skip are reduced by 0.8% every 20 waves. And the factor is 0.59. Okay, so this is the one where the lab affects, or the battle condition reduction affects this thing, right? And this is the one where there's that tier 21 wave 1000 thing that affects it. Because this ELS is dropping so quickly, I think damage is going to be a lot more important now. So there might be a case where we try. I mean, looking at the enemy attack now, this is actually very high. 1.71 trillion for overcharge hits. I mean, I can still tank that. But I guess it makes a lot of sense to probably hold back on the ELS and go for more damage. Maybe I'll do that for the second run. So I keep the setup exactly the same, but I take out one level of ELS enhancement, and I put that into damage, and we compare the round differences. I'm actually saving gems. Yeah, I need the new card slot, the last slot. Rob, as someone who invested all stones into econ for more ELS, this tournament was pretty brutal for you. Yeah, I can imagine, because of, This is the thing that was allowing us to get a lot further in tournaments previously. But looking at the rate at which it's decaying, 0.8% every 20 waves, that one last click of ELS plus is equivalent to 20 waves of ELS. Right, that's about 0.8 percent ELS. So maybe there might be a case to be made where I hold back on that extra ELS and then go for more damage. I mean, that last level did cost like 100-ish Qs of coin, so that amount of damage investment probably is worth more than 0.8% ELS. We shall see. Hey, and it's declining very quickly. So we are only at wave 570 now. ELS is already like more than halved. I think I will move down from 500-ish to 800-ish in the global ranking. So need to decide what CC to invest in. Poison Swamp is probably very strong. Poison Swamp with Space Displacer would be good. I think anything that does percentage health would also be very strong for the meta. So OA would probably be I wouldn't be surprised if eventually people use like Space Displacer for the stuns and OA for the percentage health damage. Especially since the ELS is trickling down so quickly. Any form of controls and damage where we can do percentage damage to the enemy is going to be very strong. So ops are going to be good. Chain Lightning Plus is probably very good as well. And OA is probably very strong. So earlier Greeny said he got 372 EHLS before it went to level 0. I'm at 260 at the moment. Let me see when mine goes to 0. If I can survive till then. Who knows if I can survive then. So Greeny, what are your lab levels at? I presume in the Workshop Plus ELS is maxed out, and your ELS battle condition lab, where is it? This one over here. Mine is at level 6. What is yours at? I had been saving gems until I talked you into spending them. Then this banner's dropped. Oh, you're at level 9. Okay. Oh my god. 19% ELS now. 18% ELS now. That's crazy. This feels exactly like how version 27 felt right when we first launched. Everything became a lot harder in the tournaments. But I mean, I'm liking it. Look at the enemy health just jump up by like 10n each time. And I mean, we're still doing alright, I think. Based on the past tournaments, I presume I would be able to survive until enemies get to around like couple of hundred AA based on the damage that I have. So whenever that happens, it's going to jump up very quickly, I presume, at some point. With these changes, I switched to fast tracking perma chronofill. One more milestone to go. Nice. CL Plus is probably not very good for fleets because fleets have a multiple of wave health unless they changed it. But anything that deals percentage damage I think would be very strong in general. Just because of how much enemies' health would be. Joseph, hello, how are you? Do I think it will be more beneficial to put coins in the damage part of my workshop versus ELS? Yeah, so that is the test that I would be doing today. So I would be taking out a little bit of ELS plus and then funneling it into damage, and we can see the tournament performance under both tests. 99, hello, how are you? I haven't gotten around to replying you yet, but I would make the video soon. Okay, so now we are at max heat. By wave 1000 I'm left with 10% EOS. This is crazy. Alright. I think it's like what you said, Greeny. I don't think I would be able to... Enemy health is probably going to be at AB by 1800, so I might die before 1800. That's amazing. Tournaments are going to be so short. And I think Pulsar Harvester is a better S mod versus... What's RB? RB. Oh, is that the new module? The one that increases attack speed. Yeah, I don't think attack speed is that useful. It's better to have just more level reductions. Most people are making it further into actual enemy wave health compared to before, since they scale faster now. I see. Okay, well, we'll see how we go. EOS is now at 6%. I should probably leave the screen open. I'm at 315 skips so far. But I mean, every bit of EOS is still going to be useful. It's just that the costs are so high. I might be able to squeeze something closer to like 1.7, 1.8 Q of attack if I gimp like a level or two on EOS plus. Okay, let me edit the title for this. EOS versus damage test. I'm glad that the wave counts are going to go down drastically, because then it's more like the playtesting kind of thing, which I was, you know, quite enjoying making videos on in the past. The fleets are actually good for me today, assuming I can tank overcharge and deal with anything. Yeah, I agree. But why are they a good thing for us? I'm quite sure I can tank overcharge with this amount of health. At least a couple of hits. Right? They're only at 500 trillion of damage. But bosses are already at AA health. And I'm really curious to see how the bracket would be like after this first run. I'm wondering, especially for those who just entered into Legends, would they even be able to make it to wave 100? Oh my god, look at That was a very pathetic skip. With skip times 9. Oh, okay. ELS is completely down to 0 now. I managed to get 320 skips for health and 314 skips for attack. I should probably write this down somewhere. Let me grab a pen. So ELS, under ELS build, we got 320 health skips and 314 attack skips. Okay. Oh, the seed is good today. That's nice to know, Greenie. I assume fleets will be more of an issue in other battle conditions. I see a lot of people in my bracket achieving tier 17 milestones in this tournament. Really? Like what, the 4,500 waves? I mean, how is that possible? Greenie was doing like 3,000-ish waves. So like a 50 wave difference between us from those skips. Yeah. Yeah. So the 3 levels. So you would have 2 more levels of ELS from enhancements, 3 levels from the battle condition lab, and also your S mod is probably higher than mine. My S mod is currently at, I think, 77% efficiency. $50 waves is a lot of skips though. 50 skips is a lot. Oh, like 50 to 100 wave milestones at the bottom of the bracket. I see. Yeah, I mean, it would be really tough to even hit wave 100, I think, the first time you enter into Legends now. Tier 17 is not easy. But I mean, I love it. I love it. It's look at the enemy health going up so quickly. Oh, I can actually get chunked by overcharge now. Man, so overcharge is still a bit of a problem, hey. The enemy health increases by 1000x every. That's stupid. That's stupid. But I mean, this is amazing because now we get our tournaments done really quickly. Go back to farming. Oh, look at all the bosses. I'm no longer able to kill the bosses. Let's see. Oh, I mean, there's so many bosses here. I can't click on that. Okay, so ELS actually tells you how many levels of reduction that we have now. That's nice to know. Alright, my wall is still alive. That's nice. I saw an overcharge. That overcharge died. I guess we can close the screen now. Can I survive the full intro sprint? I'm not sure. I don't think so. My wall is broken. I would be very close to completely surviving it, I guess. Oh, we lost 1 energy shield at 1700. JP, hello, how are you? I will survive. What, like oh there goes our third energy shield. Overcharge is just going to take off everything. The next enemy that hits me, it's demon mode. Oh, this is so actually engaging to look at that. Sorry, I haven't. Normally, I would be looking at the chat, but this just feels like the end of the tournament already, and we're just about to end intro sprint. Okay, so there goes second win, 1770. So second win would be at 1770. $17.90. All right, we actually managed to survive intro sprint. Now I guess I'm just going to let it play out naturally. Yeah, let's just let it play out naturally. Let demon mode pop up by itself. Okay, there goes demon mode. So demon mode was at 1802. Very nice. Enemies are already at AB health, as Greeny mentioned. That's stupid. Stupid, but so good. There's a commander at 1855. Yeah, Greeny, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 1855. Overcharge at 1825. I presume that overcharge would take out nuke, or would use my nuke. Okay, so 1820 now. 5 waves. I mean, how much is it hitting me? 8.5 Q. Oh, hang on. I forgot to change my bot. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I should be using Flamebot. Completely forgot about my bots. And I'm using the summon chip as well. Oh, damn it. Oh, we managed to kill that overcharge. At least the run is short. So I might be able to survive to 1855. So I think I'm just going to nuke that commander at 1855. Are fleets not randomized? Joseph, I don't think fleets are randomized. There should still be seeding to keep things fair for all players. So the wave skip should still be seeded the same as before. The major change is just to the ELS and just the damage and health scaling of the enemies. And yeah, surprisingly, I'm able to survive to like what, 5.2 AB of enemy health. Not sure how that's happening. Now, am I going to die before 1855? Seems like it, hey. Can we death-defy this? I would need to death-defy this boss. If I have any hope of getting there. Oh, okay, that was nuke. So I presume when we get to 1855, that is it. Yep, okay, so this is the commander. Let's just fire off our smart missiles. It's not going to do anything. Oh, all this buff tanks. Oh boy. Alright, we died. 1861. Hang on. Is this an easy bracket? I'm only 600 waves away. You can smell me. Did you get to like 1200 waves, JP? Oh, this is amazing. Look at that, 25 minutes of real time. This is awesome. Tier 17 plus, killed by tank, okay. I mean, pretty decent coins per hour. Okay, black hole damage was really good. Swamp damage was really good. Chain lightning damage, very very nice. Inner landmine damage, surprisingly low. Surprisingly low. I was expecting it to be higher than smart missiles. But yeah, that's nice to know. Total wave skip 1641. The others are not too important to look at. Okay. Now let's check out the break. Ah, damn it. damn this Andy. I might be able to beat Andy. You know, maybe it's just that I was using the wrong bots and stuff. So let's see Sus. Okay, Sus is fine. Noobish. Oh, a lot of tier 21s, eh? Mr. Montag. Another tier 21. Sismon. Danko tier 21. This is not an easy bracket. I think from here on we are safe. Let's check the bottom. We are fine here. Fine here. Now I presume everyone has no incentive to not try for this tournament. So as expected, we can see like if you're just entering into Legends, it's probably very difficult to even get to wave 100. Interesting. Very very interesting. So let's quickly scroll through the bracket. Now I think we can beat Andy. Let's sort out the bots first. So I should be using the flame bot. Let's get a bit more duration over here. Now with the flame bot, I think we would be a lot safer when it comes to overcharged enemies. But I don't think the issue was the overcharged enemies. Earlier it was just that I was not able to kill tanks, and so my wall went down. Tanks and bosses. So I think even if I did a second run now with this bot setup, I don't think my wave count would change by much. So what I'm going to do is sort this out first, obviously, and then we do a respec. And in this respec, we are going to be pulling out ELS plus. So let's take out 2 levels of ELS plus, and then we funnel all of that into damage, and we see how this goes. Yeah. Oh, JP at 1200. Nice, nice. Catching up. Oh, damn it. I have to do a respec. I hate doing respec. Whatever. Let's do that. Or should we try to keep things consistent and then we do... Don't max my range in workshop? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Okay. So... I remember now. so I can adjust my ops properly. I think max shockwave size is okay. But I'll max it out in the run so that in future I don't need to keep respeccing. That's it. I would probably just respec again. Let's just max it out. So we keep range at a minimum, and then we do that in the run. Okay, and run armor, we just leave it. Max out all of this. ELS. Okay, so this is done. Now 100. I think we got this to 3.0 earlier. This was at 1.4. This was at 1.56. No, this was 1.58. Yeah, so we bring it down by 2. Okay, I think we can get bigger orbs as well. That's fine. Um, 1.5 on attack speed. Oh, I still have 200 kills of coin. That's awesome. Now, what should I upgrade it into? Well, I said to go into damage, so let's just go into damage. Maybe get 1.6 on the attack speed. Um, 3.3 on damage. Okay. Yeah, might as well get one extra click into each of this. So in this second run, we are going to gimp our ELS by 2 levels. 2 levels would work out to be about 1 point something percent of actual level skips, and then we compare it with the first run. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So let's get caught up with the chat. Greeny, someone bought you 3,300 gems. Nice. Nice. You deserve it, by the way. Rappaport, hello, how are you? How is the tournament treating me? I'm second place at the moment. Andy is like going so far. Man, I hate Andy. Well, I mean, I'm happy with second place, I guess. But let's do our tournament, the second run of the tournament. Can I squeeze out any more damage? Let's check out S mods. I could get 1 click into multiplier efficiency. Should I do that? No, I'm actually supposed to save up for substat efficiency here. Okay. Let's just do the second battle. Right, I need to, oops. We take out range. We set the orbs into 30 meters. And then we put the range cut back in. And then I max out my range from here. Oh, I'm supposed to do ELS first, yes. Okay, so this is done. Now let's max out my range. And let's just keep it on this screen so that we can see when my ELS goes down to 0. Rob says, happy Christmas and thanks for input in lieu of creator code. By the way, does Crowbar know I use Ryan rather than him for the creator code? What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Rob? Crowbar has his own code. Why would he use my code? Gil, hello. Aren't you a bot? Hi, Mr. Flipstar. Get your bot away. Adjust extra ops. Oh yes, you are right. So my extra ops are in a fine location, I think. Alright, thanks Greenie, thanks for dropping by. Well, didn't Mr. Flipstar say that you're his bot? No, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about whether or not it's going to actually affect the conclusion of the test if I didn't do a third run. Because in the first run we were working on less damage, more ELS, but my setup for the bots was wrong. Now in this run we have a bit more survivability from the flame bot, especially when it comes to overcharge. But to me earlier, it wasn't the overcharged enemies that were an issue. It was mostly just not having enough damage to kill the tanks. So maybe there's no need to do a second respec. After this, we can just compare the results of the two tests. The fleet chart would be very helpful. Now the problem, so Greenie sent me the fleet chart. Hang on, Greenie sent me the fleet chart. However, Joseph, the fleet chart only starts from wave 1800. Are you able to make it to 1800? If you are, I wouldn't mind putting it on the screen. So I don't think Greenie bothered to check out the fleets during the intro sprint portion of the run. Oh, and we have 29 viewers now. So hello everyone. So many changes in this update for tournaments. I wasn't able to focus on the chat earlier. You're hoping you can get to 1600? Yeah, so Joseph, for the fleet chart that Greenie sent, unfortunately it only starts from wave 1825. But 1825 is the overcharge, and 1855 was the commander. Okay, so now we are at wave 530. As expected, our damage is slightly more. I'll just quickly scroll through the damage stats. So this is how my damage looks like. I think previously was 87 attack speed, now it's 92. This was also a bit lower. I got 0.3 on all the damage multipliers. Health is slightly higher as well. We are almost at 80% defense. Nice. But the more interesting stat would be this one over here. So previously, by the time my ELS got to 0, I had managed to get 320 health skips and 314 attack skips. I'm wondering what it's going to be for this case. If it's just going to be like 2 or 3 less skips, I think this run is going to be better. Yes, they updated tournaments. Now I'm actually very curious how this guy over here, Andy, is still going. Because looking at their wave count, or their highest wave count, they are very similar to where I'm at. 1258. And Mr. Montag as well. How are they getting so far above me? Man, am I really that weak? Shit. Hans, hello, how are you? My current theory is that the huge tier difference between legends and champs means they are planning an epic league between the two. Graham, I'm not sure. I mean, the whole purpose of making tournaments harder is just so that we have shorter tournament runs. No. Is there anything I can do with regards to my setup? So I think range not necessary. Elite's also probably not necessary. It should be something like this, right? But I don't think it's going to affect the run by much. It's just where I'm firing the bullets. I mean, it's really strange to see my ELS be so low. Yeah, it's really strange. Especially since I just updated the game right before coming live. So, you know, very strange feeling to see my ELS drop from like 80 something % to 40-ish %. Cake, hello, how are you? Did I give up on the Boom Boom playstyle? No, I did not. The reason why I haven't made any progress updates with regards to the Boom Boom playlist is because over the past month I've been just leveling up my masteries, and I have actually unlocked IOM Plus. However, I've only just started work on the lab. So once I presume by January, that's when I'll make the next video on the Boom Boom update. Before that, there was just no changes to the build at all. Synapse, hello, how are you? Graham says there's also a problem that people feel stagnant. In my own opinion, a new league is needed, and it looks like they will use the epic, legend, mythic, ancestral labeling for tournaments. Nice speculation. Hi Trouble, how are you? I think by the time you come back to the stream would have ended. It's a very, very short tournament stream. Joseph says, so I was saving stones to get ancestral generator and armor as mod. But with this update, it seems like crowd control is something I need to focus on. So I think those stones should then go towards CL+. So Joseph, I think ancestral generator would be a bit overkill, because I don't see a reason why we need like double or such a huge coin bot for farming. The coin gain might not be very significant. Ancestral armor as mod is probably very strong because it's percentage health damage. So I would probably go for the ancestral armor before, say, Chain Lightning Plus. Okay, so we are down to the final few percent of level skips remaining. And as expected from earlier, I would be around the 1.7-ish damage. Just to the final few percent of enemy level skips remaining. Then we can look at the stats. Oh my goodness, 0.04% of enemy attack level skip. Okay, finally down to 0 over here. So it's 305 attack level skips. Previously was 314, so we got 9 extra skips with 2 clicks. So I presume this would be 312. Okay, so one click into the ELS Plus works out to be about 4 extra skips where I'm at. I think 30 levels into damage is worth more than 4 skips. Or 8 skips, because it was 2 levels. So hopefully this gives us a bit further into, gets us a bit further into the wave count. Marco, hello, how are you? Going from legendary generator as mod to ancestral. Give me over 30% coin boost with singularity harness. That's quite a lot actually. How much did Champs players waves drop? I'm feeling the jump hard already. Can't imagine the Legends jump. So Synapse, I think when you finally get to Legends, it will be like the best few weeks of your life, because it's just going to be like 50 waves, 60 waves. Graham says, so far Perma Chronophil is helping a lot on my milestones. I may get enough stones and progress in order to squeeze S mods in this year. Nice. Yeah, Perma Chronophil is amazing for progression. Andre, hello, how are you? How did I get so strong? You can't say EHP or stones. Yeah, Andre, so you know, there is this website. You just got to religiously go to that website and spend a lot of money there. And the progress comes naturally. Wow, okay, Marco, that's I take it back then. I mean, ancestral generator is probably good. 30% coin is very high. I mean, mine is still at epic, so you know, I can't really make an informed statement about that. Okay, we are at wave 1500. When did my wall break earlier? It was around here, right? Oh no, I managed to survive intro sprint. Okay, so another 300 waves or so. Now the main question is whether or not I can survive the overcharge. As long as my wall doesn't break, overcharge is not going to be very dangerous, I think. Especially since we have a bit more damage in this run compared to the previous one. Yeah, but Andre, there's no secret sauce to this game. You just spend a lot of money, farm a lot of coin, and then naturally everything just progresses. There might be a bit of strategy involved in it, but I don't know. We have to see what those at the top say regarding strategy. I would still think that no matter what, just having more ELS is good if we can afford it. But also just having more damage and stuff would be a lot better as well. I could offer drinks to everyone at the pub for the whole night with the amount of visitations to that website. I wish. I pre-lapped Chronophil before I had the stones to make it permanent. Both the extra time to kill and the damage reduction makes... Yes, Graham, that is true. Oh, okay, my wall just broke. Shit. Wave 1680. That saboteur is not dying. Oh, it finally died. Alright. So I don't think it's going to affect my wave count by much overall, huh? The fact that I have a bit less ELS but more damage in this run. See, the way I'm seeing it, I still can't kill anything. Yeah, we're still not killing any of the tanks. Oh my goodness. Oh, we lost all our energy shields, but oh, our wall just broke again. Damn it. Okay, once again, we are out of energy shield charges. So 1825 is when the... Oh, there's an overcharged enemy now. I presume this is second win. Oh, no, we death-defied. We death-defied. Okay, that's nice. Carol, hello, how are you? Electrons can kill stuff for me. Yeah, that would be nice if electrons can kill stuff for me. I really need the ancestral armor unlock. Okay, now we are at 4.3 AB health. I mean, things are looking a bit better because I still haven't lost my demon mode yet. So I think the extra damage is helping, honestly. Brett, what is my crit or CF plus? CF plus is level 10. This is the second run, Andre. So previously my second win was lost at wave 1770. Where is my pen? Oh, there it is. Now we are currently at 1825. We still have second win. There's the overcharge now. Are we able to get it before my wall breaks? That would be nice. Alright, we got it before the wall breaks. Nice. So looking at the chart that Greenie sent to me, 1855 is going to be a commander, 1885 is a saboteur, and 1915 would be overcharge. So let's see how we go with the commander. I'm going to try to hold off on my... Because I've got second win, I wouldn't mind letting second win just pop that commander off. Joseph, if I have ancestral armor, would I run ACP and OA? Yes, probably. I might run Space Displacer and OA. Just because with Tank Ultimate, it would be nice to have the extra stuns on the tank enemies, just to slow down the rate at which they get to me. But I think given the amount of controls that I have already, I would be able to run ACP and OA and it should work out fine. Haven't run at that range in a long time, don't normally see that effect truly happens. Yep. I had the same idea earlier. Oh, there goes second win. So 1853. That was second win. So now we actually have the commander come in. I presume this just means that I have to use my demon mode here. I mean, even with the demon mode damage, nothing is dying. It's stupid. How is this commander still alive? What the hell? Oh, it finally died. Okay. Damn, there's so many buffed enemies remaining. I wouldn't be surprised if like the buff enemies persist past my demon mode. Wow, this is stupid. Look at this buff tanks. They are still alive. What the hell? Trouble. Yeah. I celebrate Christmas. My family is Catholic. We celebrate Christmas every year. Alright, we finally killed all of them. Thankfully I could save my nuke. I think the plan would be to hold off nuke until the next commander, given how dangerous commanders are. Whether or not I can survive until then is a separate story. The next commander is going to be at 1945 if I decide to wave skip. Otherwise, it would be overcharge. Okay, 1890. That was the saboteur. Okay, so 1915, that would be overcharge. Am I able to... Oh, it's 10Q per hit from an overcharge now. Let's see how we go with that overcharge. Oh, we just lost our wall. That's not good. Oh, we lost our energy shield too. That's not good. Not sure if you guys could hear that. There's someone riding a motorbike outside my house. So loud. Probably, right? This is louder than the ambulance sirens. So yeah, that was loud and fast. Nineteen 1907. Now this is a tricky situation that we are in, because the next two fleets are going to be overcharged, and I'm thinking if I'm even going to bother trying to survive to the next fleet. Let's see how much the overcharge chunks me in this spawn. Oh, we just lost our wall, damn it. Master Chief, hello, how are you? Thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament too. Okay, it seems like we are able to survive a few, survive pretty decently from the overcharge hit. We killed it. So 1945. when the next overcharge comes, I think we will be fine as long as Flamebot is activated on the overcharge. That 95% damage reduction is very important for overcharge. Better than the slow rollers with their stereos vibrating my windows around here. Okay, so let me pull up the chart again. 1943, if I'm going to skip to... Oh shit, I forgot how to read greenish chart. Damn it. If I leave wave skip on, I would get an overcharge spawn. Alright, we want overcharge spawn, so I'm going to leave it in. Because the alternative would be a commander. I don't want a commander. So 1943, we should skip to 48, and then that will give us the overcharge. There we go. And that's the overcharge here. Our wall is up, that's nice. So the extra damage is really paying off in this run. Are we able to kill the overcharge? Alright, we got it just in time for my wall. My wall is about to go down. Very, very clutch. 1975 is a saboteur. Graham says, which is better to develop first, Flamebot or Amplifybot? I think Flamebot is better, mainly because it helps to survive overcharge. So I mean, at this stage, guys, it's clear that the ELS gain is probably not very useful. Having more damage is probably better. We probably want some ELS, but it's not the case anymore that we should just go as heavy into ELS as we can. There might be someone who would be able to work out like some magic ratio between your damage stats and your ELS in terms of coin upgrade cost. Skagan, hello, how are you? What is this greenish chart that I'm referring to? Let me pull it up. My screen is very small. So Greenie has sent me a screenshot of the fleet spawns for today's tournament. I just need to find the screenshot. There we go. Let me see how I can pull it up on screen. So am I able to do this? There, this is the fleet spawn for today. So to read the chart, you know, if at 1975 that would be a saboteur, 2005 that will be overcharge. And yeah, maybe I'll shrink it, and then I would just put it somewhere here, and we lock it for now. Encoder, hello, how are you? What's the cost to fully max damage and workshop? No idea. Is there an upper bound of econ that makes it sense to stop investing in it? No, I don't think so. I mean, more damage is always good. More econ is always good. We should try to get as much econ as we can so that we can make upgrades and stuff. 2005, what is the spawn in 2005? It would be an overcharge. So that's coming up soon. And I'm going to try to save my nuke as much as I can. Because the next one would be a commander at 2035. And we can't skip that. So if I'm able to survive the overcharge, oh, nice, we got a Death Defy. So this overcharge is going to be a breeze. Flares, hello, how are you? Thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament as well. Tournament is treating me fine. I like it. It's a much shorter run. It's much more engaging. Because I actually have to pay attention to the screen now. Man, look at this. This overcharge not dying. 133 Q of health. Can we get it? Can we get it? Alright, we got it. Nice. So nuke would have to be used at 2035. Somehow I'm managing to survive up to 80 AB health. What is going on? I did good. I got my best placement in champs ever, and I think it's because of the Primordial Collapse fix. What is the fix to Primordial Collapse? I actually do not know. So is Primordial Collapse not good now, based on what you said, Treble? There's a ×2 damage reduction bug. Oh, I see. Well, I did not realize that was a thing. So you run Primordial Collapse with small range, and then you would be able to survive longer. Robin, hello, how are you? Right, 2035. Oh, can we even survive to then? Oh, Death Defy. Alright, we Death Defied. Nice. And then we nuke the commander, and I'm pretty sure I'm dead right after. Man, tank ultimate is brutal. Munching on some burgers, nice. It is a very big improvement, isn't it, RS? Oh, let's nuke it. Let's nuke that. I forgot about it. Now the next one would be 2065. It's going to be Saboteur. At this stage, I don't think I just don't have enough damage to make it to that wave count. I don't think so. Tank ultimate is quite difficult to deal with. Yeah, okay, we died. We got killed by a ray there. Nice. Okay, we managed to overtake one person. So we're in rank 2. I'm happy with that. 40-minute tournament. This is amazing. Clearly we have a lot more AC damage now. Just because we've survived a bit longer. So that's nice. We also had 5 death defies. I think in the previous run it was... can't remember. But we actually have run history. Where is the run history? So in the previous run I had 1 death defy. Now I have 5 death defy. So nice. We actually clutched a little bit there. I think we actually beat Andy, right? Unless they're still going, not sure. Hopefully we beat them. There we go. We beat them by 13 waves. Hopefully this stays all the way until the end of the tournament. But nice. I think it's overall a good tournament. You got a lucky bracket compared to me, Robin. That's nice to know. So alright, let's wrap this up. I think with the new version or the new update, it's not to say that ELS is not important. It's still important. However, I think the benefit of ELS is significantly reduced compared to previously. Gimping 2 levels of enemy level skip allowed me to get 30 levels into all my damage enhancements and 10 into attack speed. It allowed me to get bigger orb size and some extra health. That allowed me to survive a lot further compared to the previous run. So I'm thinking that the path going forward for me should be to get less priority into substat efficiency because of, you know, ELS not being as good as before, but instead focusing that priority onto more multiplier efficiency, more substat efficiency over here, and just more damage in general. So I think damage received a huge buff with the ELS nerf, and overall I think it's an amazing patch that we got, because it's basically a lot shorter tournament runs. Yeah, it's very nice. I really like it. Well, anyway, I think this would be a good time for me to wrap up the stream. I'm coughing like crazy. Hopefully you all had a good tournament, or will have a good tournament today. And have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.